Welcome here to our top 8 match of the Star City Games Atlanta Team Open. We're going to start with the Legacy matchup. 2 Stompy decks making it to the top 8. These are decks that play 4 City of Traders, 4 Ancient Tombs. They face off against each other here. I don't think the Chalice of the Voids are going to be particularly good on either side.
I would probably board those out after game 1 here.
Now, I think for Travis, see handshakes flying there.
Yeah, Travis's Chalice is actually a little bit better because there are Moxen in Justin's deck.
Turn 1 Matter Reshaper. That's the best way to spend 3 mana. Make a 3/2 on turn. What do they do about that? But Justin has 3 mana of his own, and it's Blood Moon on turn 1.
Well, the turn 1
Boom.
Reshaper actually relevant.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to deal some damage. Travis on a 6-card, and he just drew his wastes.
That was very smart.
That was key. Swings for 3s to hits Justin down to 15. He has 1 waste in the deck without much of a way to find it. Remember with the Colorless Eldrazi, you actually need a colorless mana source to cast your spells, and Travis just has it. He hits in for 3 again. Justin's down to 12.
Yeah, getting on the table turn 1 also relevant. Some of these hands from Mono Red Prison, they only Blood Moon, and there's not much in the way of follow-up, and we haven't seen anything additionally just yet.
City of Traders, or a Mountain from Justin.
Very expensive.
Down to 12.
Fancy Mountain.
Simian Spirit Guide, and here is a 4-mana card. See what Prison can cough up.
Looks like options are Pia and Kieran Nalaar or Chandra Torch of Defiance. He goes with Pia and Kieran.
With the Monarch Prison decks, you look at what their stompy cards are. He's got 2 Pia and Kieran, 4 Rabble Masters, 1 Hazaret, 3 Chandra, and 3 Fiery Confluence. Also 4 Ensnaring Bridge. I'm not really sure how Travis answers that, if at all.
That one's tough. Over time, you can win with an Endbringer. A couple Walking Ballista available as well.
Swings with Matter Reshaper. There's an option to block for Justin. He's at 12. He could trade the P and Kieran. The Matter Reshaper would turn into another card. And he'll go to 9. Doesn't want to have that option. And it's Eldrazi Mimic from Travis. Just a 2-1 right now. And big draw by Justin, a copy of Goblin Rabble Master. He'll cast Chandra Torch of Defiance. He actually has a lot of his threats, which is going to be pretty good under Blood Moon.
Most definitely.
Chandra at 4. What does Justin want to do with it?
The Mimic is kind of a curveball because it's either horrible and it can't attack into the Thopter, or it hits for 4 on the next turn.
Well, it's a pretty good one. Chandra -3 hit Matter Reshaper. Top card of the deck was Eldrazi Mimic, so Travis gets to put that one into play. Draws land 4. I think he has a Reality Smasher, so we're still 1 land off, but when he hits it, this is going to hit hard.
Right, though next turn, because Travis can't do that now, Justin will be able to plus the Chandra, use the P and Kieran to throw both Thopters at both Mimics, and that'll slow this down a lot.
It will. We'll see if he makes that play. Chandra, he'll exile the top card and make it's Trinisphere. I don't know that he cares.
That's a shock.
Travis goes to 18. Opts not to cast that.
Talk about cards that are bad in the Prison Mirror.
Yeah, this is really a strange texture for a Legacy game because both players are just trying to do so much nothing as he has Justin casts Rabble Master that they just end up playing some mid-range standard cards and, you know, which like 5/5 trample for 5 is pretty good. Just this Goblin token off Rabble Master swings in. Travis will go to 17.
And we'll see if Travis can pick up another mana source because Reality Smasher on this turn would be pretty high impact.
Yeah, but I think the window's closing on that. And it's not Smasher. He didn't draw the land, but he did draw Thought Knot Seer, and that's pretty good too. Both the Mimics turn into 4/4s. And now Justin's going to have to chump away the Thopters. He doesn't actually get to throw them at the Mimics.
Yeah, certainly compared to a shock, he would have liked to have seen the Thopters thrown at the Mimics on the previous turn.
Yeah. And Rabble Master is going to chump block 1 and a Thopter chump block the other. This is that top deck for Travis on the Thought Knot Seer is big.
Yeah, remember, this is gross.
I mean, really the story, I think, is Travis finding that wastes.
Yeah, the waste clearly very good.
But these are 4/4, so this isn't even a trade.
Yeah. Chump blocking with Goblin Rabble Master just feels so bad. You know, Justin is at 9. He could actually just take 8 and try to figure it out from there, but that's pretty precarious.
Yeah, both these attacks, Travis is ignoring the Chandra. They're both going at Justin.
Yeah, the Chandra only has 2 loyalties, so it can't kill anything on the following turn.
Looks like Justin has to decide what he wants to do here. Yeah, he's going to put all 4 in front of a Mimic to trade it away.
Ugh.
Not a fan. Or just it's a bad situation.
Yeah, it's just a bad spot. Once we get past the point where we don't use the Thopters, then we're in this plot where we have to chump block with actually meaningful material.
Yeah. Goes with one Thopter in front of each. They both die. Stays at 9. Fair enough. Back over to Justin. Draws another Chandra. Not great. Plus his Chandra exiles the top card. It's another Blood Moon. That's 2 more damage. Travis at 15. Doesn't really want to cast the next Chandra just yet, but he might have to.
You kind of want to get the Thought Knot Seer off the table.
Yeah. With both Thopters gone,
Especially
you can't shoot down the Mimics.
Your Goblin tokens have to attack too, so clearing out the Thought Knot Seer is relatively meaningful, but he's going to combat.
Both Goblins swing. It feels, Ryan, like what he wants trying to do is he's trying to fade another creature. He doesn't know that he's fading a land. If Travis draws the land for Reality Smasher, then, you know, we can close this book.
Yeah. Lands, another Thought Knot Seer would be a great draw. Even Mattery Shaper's not terrible.
Yeah, we'll see. Can Travis hit the land? It is
Endless One.
Endless One.
That's not bad.
Fine.
Yeah, that's very similar to drawing a Thought Knot Seer. It makes the Mimics 4/4s.
Yeah, Endless One. Justin was not. He didn't minus the Chandras. I think he wanted to get another removal spell out of it, but that's just not going to happen. All 3 swing in. It's 4 each. Justin is forced to blocking 2 of them. He's still going to go to 5. I guess he could go to 1. He could just block 1.
Yeah. If you're going to double block, the Thought Knot Seer is where you want to put those. Get to draw the card for your trouble.
I suppose what he could do is he could just chump with Rabble Master, go to 1, use Chandra to remove a creature, use other Chandra to remove a creature. Has 2 Goblins left. They don't have to attack.
Yeah,
and then we hope. And then we hope.
Yeah, that seems to be the line.
But you have to chump with the Rabble Master because you need your creatures to not block. And he's going to go another way. He's going to double block, and this is actually going to turn out to be the same thing. Double blocks Thought Knot, goes to 1, draws a card.
Yeah, the rest of the plan, pretty similar from there.
So the good news for Justin, his teammate Kyle Palmer takes game 1 in the Humans Mirror over on the Modern table. So Justin at 1. Now, at any point here, when Travis hits the land, Reality Smasher will happen.
Yes.
And that could be the end of things. You see Chandra, -3, takes care of Endless One. Another Chandra in Justin's hand. See what he wants to do with that. Is it another -3? Or he's going to plus top card, Ensnaring Bridge.
Okay. That's a good hit.
That's a great hit. Both Goblins can attack under it. He'll swing on in.
This leaves him dead to another Endless One.
Oh, he makes 1/1s.
He has 1 card in hand.
Oh, that's so good.
I don't think Travis has it,
have
but
it, no.
that attack was not great.
I wish he'd gotten punished for that.
Yeah.
That would have been such justice. Go back over to Justin. Draws Chalice the Void. He has another Ensnaring Bridge in hand. He's got to cast it. And looking at this, Ryan, can Travis win from here?
Endbringer does it. Walking Ballista does it.
Okay. He has two of each.
Yeah, Walking Ballista is immediate. He already has the mana to pay for that one. Endbringer is a couple lands off of.
Chandra pluses. A Warping Whale makes a Scion. No, now Justin's empty-handed.
Yeah, you're not going to get an attack with that one.
But here's Reality Smasher. That's not going to do anything. Make a bunch of big Mimics. Travis gotten just down to 1, but still nothing so far. Chandra up to 7. It's chipping away. Simian Spirit Guide. I mean, if you're in Justin's spot, you just don't cast anything.
And next turn, you just get an Emblem. The Emblem closes the game in very short order.
Wasteland. No, it's not going to do it for Travis. 6 mana. Does he have Endbringer? No, it's another Reality Smasher. And this feels, if Justin gets this, he'll make an Emblem with Chandra. It's so close. This is such a tough matchup for Travis to fall 1 short here. Here's the Emblem. Whenever you cast a spell, this Emblem deals 5 damage to target creature or player. He'll cast Rabble Master, deal 5.
Yep, and any spell next turn will be lethal. This is the shot for Walking Ballista. 2 copies in the deck.
Wasn't he supposed to? He was supposed to plus Chandra this turn. Put Travis to 5 and then do that.
Correct.
Okay. Probably will be fine.
Yeah. Spell here does it. That's not a spell.
No. We're giving Travis an extra turn now.
All right. Do we have a Walking Ballista? One more look.
Yeah, I don't think Endbringer, and he has to dodge another draw step. Might not be enough. Walking Ballista. Can Travis hit? No.
Another land.
Another land. Travis needs to hit Ballista before Justin hits any spell.
Yep. Kind of a tall order. And it's over.
That'll do it. Siemens Beer Guide. Travis was at 2, now down, and that will end game 1. So Justin Gebing takes game 1 with Mono Red Prison, up 1-0. Over on the standard table, we also have a result. John Whetstone mentioned that it's a good match. That's a good matchup on that side. He's up 1-0 on Luke Browning, which means I think we might have to watch that modern match if it comes to it.
Yep.
That's the close one. We're going to take a short break and look at some sideboards in a minute. Back here with our sideboarded games, Mono Red Prison and Eldrazi. So, Ryan, we had a game there. Mono Red Prison normally is going to, with a turn 1 Blood Moon, close this out comically easily. Travis plays 1 waste. Can't find it, but he drew it and then lost.
Yeah, it was unfortunate for Travis.
So that's one of the best things he can do. What else do we have?
All right, so for Travis' sideboard, we have 4 Leyline of the Void.
Nope.
2 Thorn of Amethyst.
Nope.
Nope. 2 Swords of Spyglass. Yes. Chandra Torch of Defiance was what won the game for Justin.
Yeah, it does something. I'm in.
2 Karn's Eye on Aversa. Yeah, that's always castable.
Out of Dominaria in Legacy.
Sign me up. And all this dust, I don't know. You can kill a Blood Moon. Whatever. Maybe you get a Chandra too.
That's a lot of mana, but
yeah.
sure.
I got these chalices that are terrible. A Crucible of Worlds? Probably
No.
not. Don't think so. A Dismember? Sure. Kills a Rebel Master. A Ratchet Bomb? All right. Kills a Blood Moon.
I like how what we actually could do is we could look at these and say, which of these are castable under Blood Moon?
Yeah.
Pretty into those ones.
Yep, that makes sense.
On Justin Gebing's side, he has 4 Scab Clan Berserker, 3 Fairy Macabre, 2 Kozilek's Return, 2 Quicksmith Rebel. This deck also plays nice cards. 2 Sorceress Spyglass and 2 Abrade. I'm not sure I like anything.
Now, maybe the Rebels, I mean, you want to board these chalices out, and the Rebel is more likely to do things than other cards available here. Typically, if you see a red deck with an Abrade, you want it against a deck like Colorless Eldrazi because of Chalice of the Void, but this is not a deck that cares about that. Notably, Abrade is an answer to Eldrazi Mimic, and can sometimes kill a Matter Reshaper, something like that, a small Endless one. So it is at least an upgrade on those lines.
Yeah, we have some Chalice of the Voids to get rid of, so the floor is low on what our cards need to do, is what you're getting at.
Yeah. Kozilek's Return is not the worst card in the 75 in the matchup. It answers similar cards that a Braid does, so it's totally reasonable.
Turn on the play, Eldrazi Temple into Mimic for Travis, and we see 3 mana at turn 1 again for Justin. Is it another Blood Moon?
Could be a bridge.
It's Justin Snaring Bridge. Hey, Travis can cast cards.
4 cards left over for Justin, but
that's
more.
Not gonna last. Chrome Mox with no imprint.
I like this. It turns off Reality Smasher attack for 4, or Thought-Knot Seer rather.
Magic cards. This is. Here's my Chrome Mox. Go.
Powerful magic is afoot.
Travis wastelands away the City of Traders. Joke's on him. Justin has another City of Traders.
Okay.
Here's a Mimic. I'm like, yeah, I wasn't going to play this other land anyway. Nice.
I mean, it's not like the Wasteland's getting better. This is not a matchup that it's good in. And you don't really want to cast a big spell because you just can't attack with your Mimics then.
How about this Magus the Moon that Justin drew? That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yep. Does Travis have the Wastes in his hand again? No, but he has Numazawa's Jite. You can put that on a Mimic.
And then never attack because of Ensnaring Bridge.
We were so close to killing Magus the Moon, Ryan. Why you got to rain on this parade?
It's just not what the game's about. This game's all about the bridge.
What if Justin's whole hand is full of cards that cost more than 3? Dismember on Magus.
Yep. That would be something.
Ancient Tomb, 2. Umazawa's Jite.
Sure.
Swing. Hey, for 4, we can still attack. Justin's down to 14. So he has those Ratchet Bombs. Outside of that, can he remove Bridge?
Pretty sure it's just Ratchet Bomb. There's 1 in the sideboard.
Here we go. Mana, float a mana, land, get rid of that City of Traders. Chandra, Torch of Defiance. Hey, down to 1 card in hand. Let's plus.
And this is just a good card.
Gonna hide behind this and build it up to an emblem.
Now Travis wants a Spyglass and an answer or a way around the bridge.
Chandra plus. There's a Spyglass on the other side. Travis is down to 12. Thanks to those Ancient Tomb taps, he actually has lost some turns to that Chandra.
Yeah, Chandra closes in pretty short order.
Capped Ancient Tomb twice, cast a Dismember.
Chandra also produces red mana that makes it easy to stay under the Ensnaring Bridge.
Is that the Sorcerer Spyglass just drawn for Travis? I think he just top-decked it.
That would be a good one.
Eldrazi Temple. Yeah. Yeah, it is.
All right.
All right, we're playing Magic again. And by that I mean no one's playing any Magic right now.
Yeah, we are back to not playing Magic. Welcome to Wizard Jail.
Yeah. Look at opponent's hand, then choose any card name. He didn't even look at Justin's hand. He just chose Chandra.
Well, he looked at it. It was a Trinisphere, and he said, that card's terrible, and it doesn't have any abilities.
There's a problem here, Ryan. Justin drew a card, but because Chandra's gone, he can't cast the Trinisphere, and he's back to 2 cards in hand. Yeah. Travis can equip the Jite.
Ooh, and we can attack for 2?
Yeah.
And next turn we can
get
attack
Jite counters.
And then pump and hit for 8?
This is actually becoming relevant. Justin down 10. He needs to draw a land, but he did. He did. Back into Bridge Jail.
Casting the Trinisphere does make it so. I suppose you can always still cast.
It doesn't hurt his stuff.
Chrome Mox because he still has 3 mana.
Eldrazi Mimic, number 3 for Travis.
That makes it so if Justin gets caught with 2 cards in hand, he is dead on board. Second Ensnaring Bridge, he does empty that out.
Well, Ryan, we got a big result. Our number 1 seeds, the Team Storm, they have fallen the entire match. We have the team of Metagame Gurus. Andrew Jessup, Dan Jessup, and Brad Carpenter, they win the entire match and move on to the semifinals.
So you're telling me that my pick for the tournament beat your pick for the tournament?
You could look at it that way.
That's how I'm looking at it. And big draw for Justin. He has emptied his hand and cast PN Kieran Nalaar.
Yeah. Now, there are Jite counters on the board, so PN Kieran does some things maybe. But, hey, Travis makes Karn, Scion of Urza. That's actually a really strong card here. He's going to plus it, finds another Karn in an Ancient Tomb. This will help him dig toward a Ratchet Bomb, let's say.
Yes. Or just some way to get around the bridge. That could be an Endbringer, could be a Walking Ballista.
Make a bunch of constructs, get a lot more power in play. I don't think he wants to do that.
Probably not the plan.
1 card in hand, swings for 2, does Justin. Travis down to 8. Travis may want to actually deal with those.
Yeah.
Hold on here. check to see if he actually went to 8 or whether the GT is just going to work. Gets rid of one, gets rid of both. Don't comment. Right, good.
And there's Magus to the moon, so lands are back to being mountains.
Karn again, top 2 cards. Reality Smasher, Ancient Tomb. None of these matter yet. So, Ryan, what are we looking for that Karn, what's Karn going to find, Travis, eventually?
So Ratchet Bomb would be great. You can deal with all these 3s. Walking Ballista over time can amount to a game win. And Endbringer over time can amount to a game win. You do also need to find some mana to actually close with those.
Yeah,
the best find is certainly Ratchet Bomb.
I actually like that because Justin seems to be aware, so he's not giving Travis any mana.
Yep.
I'm just going to trade some card draws for a while. Now more stuff in Travis's hands. Not going to matter. Karn keeps going to work. Top 2, Reality Smasher, Ratchet Bomb. Yeah, he's not getting Ratchet Bomb.
No, but next turn he is.
He has the option to.
Yeah, I wonder if he will elect to take his
Ratchet
game-winning
Bomb?
card. Time will tell.
On what number is it good here?
I would consider 3.
Now, Justin has started throwing Thopters at Travis. Travis down to 8. He's using that PN Kieran.
Yeah, so there are 4 more artifacts. That's enough to be lethal over 4 turns.
Another Blood Moon from Justin. He does have to keep casting cards as opposed to
Yeah,
using
because
Chandra.
of the
That's
bridge,
the problem.
and so it's more than 4 turns.
Yeah.
Now, Travis should grab that bomb this turn.
I would think so, yeah. We'll see.
Yeah,
he
down.
does. -1.
Yeah.
Take the Ratchet Bomb. Cast it.
For 3 because of Trinisphere, but that's
Right.
fine.
Gets that going to work. Once, and he needs to crack it on 3. Back to Justin, draws a land. That means more shocks from PN Kieran. He has 5 mana right now.
1 shy of 2 activations.
Right. If he can draw one more land on top, Justin might be able to win this race.
Well, this turn the bomb's going up to 2. Yeah, so if you get 2 activations there, the turn it goes up to 3, it can't sacrifice for 3.
Right.
Yeah, so a mana, it has to be a land. I suppose Simian Spirit Guide into land also does the same thing.
Yes.
It can't be a Chrome Mox because that would cost 3 mana.
Throws.
Ah, sacrifice the Trinisphere. Smart. Plays into that out.
Yeah, Travis down to 6. Justin draws. No, that's not a land. He has 2 cards in hand. He can't shock.
One's a Blood Moon, and the other is some kind of artifact.
Ooh. Ryan, I got a play that I really like here. Justin should attack with Magus of the Moon.
Free up that Ancient Tomb mana?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. If he had just attacked with Magus of the Moon, Travis has no 1/1s. He can't chump block it. He either takes 2 or kills
Oh,
it.
you can block under Ensnaring Bridge.
No, he can't, but it'll trade. Everything
Yeah.
trades. Like, you want the Magus to die.
Yeah, he automatically kills the Magus, what you're saying.
Yeah, if there was a 1/1, he could chump it.
Yeah.
But he can't. So what happened is Justin made his own Karn. 2 of them in the main for him. Now we go over to Travis. He has found Walking Ballista on 3. That can actually just remove the Pia and Kieran. That takes Justin's outs off the table.
Yep, that. If he goes for that now, it's mighty powerful.
Karn plussing 2 lands here. He'll give him a City of Traders, puts Wasteland under the Karn. Let's go. He's actually letting Travis is going to let Justin untap his PN Kieran. I'm a bit surprised on that, as now there are 2 activations in play. This is dangerous. Travis could go to 2 on this, and that if he goes to 2, that means a top. Well, I guess Chandra can't kill him from the top.
Wait, did we miss a Ratchet Bomb activation? I only see 1
yes,
counter.
I think we did.
Yikes. That's gonna make things tough, and
yeah.
I mean, answering the PN Kieran does change the equation. That Walking Ballista is relevant even in the face of that mistake.
He's untapped with a lot of mana. Says go. Travis, there we go.
Yeah.
Cranks Ratchet Bomb. Just put a die on your deck.
Right.
He's got to shoot down that Walking Ballista. If he doesn't, if he passes. Ooh.
Well, once the PN Kieran's activated twice, you can shoot it down there still.
Okay.
Even from once, really. Just don't let Justin activate and then untap.
It's like riskier than I want to be, you know? I have Ugin. More cards into hand. Karn's just so loyal now.
Always very loyal. Dominaria's most trusted advisor.
Ballista. -1. We'll see what he's doing. Yeah, takes care of P and Kieran. There we go. Throws Chrome Mox at Travis. Throws Construct Token at Travis. Travis down to 2. But P and Kieran's taken care of. I want to throw one of the 2 ensnaring bridges.
Yeah,
if
this
he top decks another Pia.
Exactly, that would have been lethal.
Yeah.
Also, with 1 card in hand, the Hazaret would have been lethal.
Right. Yeah, he took away a couple of his own outs there. Fiery Confluence would still do it.
Correct. 3 copies in the main deck here. Presumably not boarding that one out. And there it is.
There you go, Fiery Confluence. So Justin Gebing is going to take the match. Mono Red Prison. Gets there. He was running out of time there, to be honest.
Yep, the Ratchet Bomb was about to go off and take care of everything. But hey, the other matches, we've yet to see another conclusion. But Justin Gebing puts him on the board.
All right, 2-0. Justin Gebing is your winner. Let's go over to the modern match. Kyle Palmer looking to close it out for his team in this Humans Mirror. He's up 1 game on Jesse Hefner already. As is often the case, the board is a mess.
This is just, yeah.
No one's playing removal, and they're all playing Lords. So this is what happens. This is why sweepers exist. We do have a Whirler. Is this Whirler Rogue?
It is. That's fancy.
Okay.
Magic Origins Limited All-Star.
Well, normally this Whirler Rogue. Okay, it's Kyle's at 1, Jesse's at 6. We're in Jesse's attack. Kyle's trying to survive.
And it looks like there's going to be a lot of chump blocking happening.
All right, so chump on the Champion of the Parish. Chump on another Champion of the Parish. Thalia's Lieutenant.
That Phantasmal image with a counter on it, that is a Mantis Rider.
Sounds good. Whirler Rogue has to block Noble Hierarch. But if he survives this attack, yeah, Mantis Rider on Champion of the Parish. Okay, now Mantis Rider survives, Whirler Rogue survives. That's 5 damage. Can he come up with a 6th? It looks like at the bottom of the screen, Kyle has a Thalia's Lieutenant of his own that's going to survive. If all 3 of those creatures survive, he should have a lethal crackback, except for the fact that there's a Mantis Rider on Jesse's side. I'm rearranging them here. So Noble Hierarchs are going to be chump blocks.
Yeah, we're lining up the math here. Yeah, life total is extremely low. Game's no way this is taking more than 2 more turns tops.
Oh, and he's using, this is great, he uses the Whirler Rogue activated ability to target the Phantasmal image that was on Mantis Rider. And Ryan, that play may just have won it for Kyle Palmer.
Yeah, that is a huge swing. I wasn't actually sure if you could target your opponent's creatures because of that's that era card, but knocking out the Phantasmal image, that is huge.
Yeah, Kyle didn't take damage here.
I was looking at it like, why is there not a Thopter in front of the Mantis Rider? But yeah, that is a lot better than blocking it.
Yeah, on the swing back, it looks like Kyle has lethal. Is that going to do it?
Yeah.
Untap.
Make this champion unblockable Mantis Rider.
Just turn everything
or
sideways.
Turn everything sideways.
Just to be sure. Let's Phantasmal image the Mantis Rider. And Jesse Hefner extends the hand, and that is going to be the round. The team of Justin Gebing, Kyle Palmer, and Luke Browning. They win 2-0 in Legacy. They win 2-0 in Modern, and they are on to the semifinals.
Yep.